Hey folks, it's me, Christiana Gaudet. It is Monday. June 22nd, and I am here as I am here every Monday to do your 3-card weekly reading. Good to see some of you already here. Joanne, glad to see you. Jan Brewington, happy to see you. Leisha, glad you're here. So, TK, happy to see you. Pamela, happy to see you. So we do this every Monday where I will pull 3 cards to talk about the energies that will be available to us as a collective. And then I will pull individual cards for folks who are here, and I see you getting in line for that. If you would like a card for the week, do as others are doing and go ahead and ask for it. So before we get started, what do I want to share? I think the most important thing, I've got 2 events coming up in the next week and a half. So this coming Sunday, we are doing our Cards and Conversation Tarot meetup on my YouTube channel. That's Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. My YouTube channel is Christiana Gaudet. If you're not a subscriber there, please do subscribe. And on Tuesday, the 30th of June, I am holding a class on Zoom. The class is called Psychic Tarot, and it is a very practical class dealing with our psychic development as tarot readers and how we use our intuitive abilities in a tarot reading. So wherever you are on your tarot journey, I think you'll really enjoy this class. You can sign up for it on my website, christianagaudet.com. Just look for the events. And it's also listed in the events on my Facebook business page right here. Now, if you happen to be watching in archive, either on Facebook or YouTube, obviously the 3-card reading is for all of us. And, whether you're live or in archive, as you see the 3-card reading, if it resonates for you, go ahead and take it as a personal reading. Now, as I do the individual cards for different people, obviously, if you're watching an archive, I can't do a specific card for you. But if you hear a message that resonates for you, go ahead and take it as a reading. And I see a lot of people coming into the room. I am very happy to see you all here today. I will acknowledge you as I go through in order to take your requests for readings, and I'll try to get to as many people as I can in the time I have. So I've got a treat for you today. I am working with New Century Tarot, which, it's called New Century Tarot, but guess what? It's so old it's already out of print. It was published in 2003 by US Games. It's a pretty deck. I used it a lot when it first came out, but I thought it would be fun to bring it out for today. I think a lot of you probably have never seen this deck, and it's got some great art, so I'm happy to share it with you. All right, so what 3 cards will we see for our week collectively? The first card is the Page of Pentacles. And so with this, as we look toward this new week, we want to be clear in our communication. And this is very important because remember that Mercury is in retrograde, so we want to be very careful that way. We want to be clear in our communication, and we want to pay attention to practical matters. We might want to learn something that will help us with work, business, or money management. And this is a positive card for taking care of practical matters like wealth and health. Okay, and I'm getting some support for the different decks that we play with here, and also for this deck in particular. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, it's going to be a practical week, and we're going to be really focused on our work and on our money because, look, our next card is the King of Pentacles. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Now, of course, in the United States, yesterday was Father's Day. And so these cards can kind of, speak to that, like father and child. That's kind of cool. But I think there's more here. I think that when we put these two cards together, we're really looking at where are you a leader and where are you a student? And I think it's important to remember that we need to strive to be both of these things. We need to step up to leadership when that's appropriate, and we need to open our minds to learning new things when that's appropriate. Since both of these are Pentacles court cards, we are really being asked to guard our health, to take good care of ourselves, to work hard, to take care of our money, to take care of our homes. This may really be a week of focusing on practical responsibilities. Let's see what the final card is. Okay, it's another king, and this time it's reversed. It's the King of Swords reversed. And so here, this is a real warning against misinformation. Whether it is an untruth that you're telling yourself, whether it's something someone told you, whether it's something you've read on the internet, be very clear to vet your facts. Do not be a purveyor of misinformation. Do not lie to yourself. Do not unintentionally lie to others. So when we put these two cards together, please excuse me, it's that King of Swords reversed is really tickling my throat here. Have you folks noticed that? Excuse me, that you will get physical reactions to the cards? That one just hit me so hard. Ooh. So, let us just say, I will not, those of you who know me personally know that let us just say I am not afraid of off-color language. But in a live broadcast, I try to keep some class and some demeanor. So, let us just say, this card very clearly tells you to avoid BS, yours and others. So look at what we've got here, all court cards. And so that really speaks to our relationship with people. It speaks to the people around us. And again, remember that Mercury is in retrograde, and so we may find other people more irritating. And we need to remember that other people are probably just as sensitive as we are right now. And so we want to be very careful with how we deal with each other. And we want to remember that some people may not remember to be careful in how they deal with us. So, two kings, one reversed, one not. Be practical and avoid BS. Page of Pentacles, be open-minded, learn and communicate well. And when we look at these two Pentacles cards, focus on work, focus on money, focus on what is practical, take care of yourself, take care of your responsibilities. Figure out where you are going to be a student this week and where you are going to be a leader. And be practical and avoid BS. How's that for a reading for the week? Pretty darn clear, huh? Okay. Right, Pamela says people in retrograde, intense. Yeah, it is. And we've got a lot of planets in retrograde right now. It's not just Mercury. Mercury, of course, happens most often because Mercury travels the quickest. So we have like 3 Mercury retrogrades every year. Whereas the other planets that are in retrograde right now, Venus, I believe Saturn and Jupiter, I think. Someone correct me on that. I'm not an astrologer. But these are retrogrades we only see like every year, every couple of years. And it's all happening at once. And so there's a lot of, man, we're all feeling the feelings. And a lot of the retrograde energy is about reviewing the past. And so, these are the times when you wake up at 3:00 in the morning and say, good Lord, why did I do that thing 10 years ago, right? So cut yourself some slack. Okay, Marion, I can always count on you here. Until Thursday, we have 6 in retrograde. Good freaking Lord. Okay, so thank you for sharing that. And so, Marion, one good turn deserves another. While you're on YouTube, making sure you are subscribed to my channel, Christiana Gaudet, remember to subscribe to Marion's as well, Marion K. Tarot. Okay, so here we are, and I am just going to scroll through, and I am going to try to get to every request for a card. If you have said hi but have not asked for a card, I'm saying hi to you, and I thank you so much for being here. But if you want a card, please do request it. Okay, and the first request I see is my friend Jan Brewington. The Ace of Wands reversed. So there's a real sense here of feeling tired, of not feeling creative, of feeling uninspired. I hope you're not feeling that way. But if you are, let's all just breathe with this and turn this energy right side up to give Jan some energy and motivation for the week. Jan's a very creative person with a good sense of humor, and we want you to be able to feel that this week. Okay, Leisha, I remember the last time we spoke here. Oh, and Jan says, yes, she is feeling that way. I am so sorry. Well, we just all tried to send you a boost of energy. Okay, Leisha, the last time we spoke with Leisha, it was all just work, tired, work, tired. Let's hope that this week has something more fun for him. 4 of Cups. You know, you're going to have to really work to sort of control your attitude. Remember that when you can't control anything else around you, you can always control your attitude. You can always control your response. And so I'm not predicting the easiest week for you, but I am empowering you to approach the week with the most positive can-do attitude that you can. Okay, so happy to see all of you here today. Melissa Grosso, I am so happy to see you. Glad that you're here. Melissa, the star. So I know your yoga studio is opening up again this week. I don't know if you're going there, but you know, I sort of think about the star as being about availing ourselves of healing. The star can also talk about not only your own healing, but your own ability to recognize your skills and what is special about you. So I feel like this week there could be a lot of opportunity for you. There could be a lot of healing for you. This could be for you, Melissa, a very good week. Alexandria, nice to see you. Here is a card for you. Temperance reversed. Patience, patience, patience. This week you may find that your patience really is challenged. And you may find that you feel like you don't have everything that you need to do what you need to do. So it might be a little bit of a tough week, but there are spiritual lessons here. Find your balance, try to be patient, and remember that you have a lot of creativity in you, and so you can find the creative solutions that you need. Okay, hey, Ashley Halstead, nice to see you here. Glad you're here. Let's see what we got for you. The Knight of Cups. So this can be about being a messenger of love, sharing love in all its forms, well, whichever forms are appropriate, with those around you. It could also bode well for your romantic life. And so I think in many ways this speaks to your own spirit. But this week there may be some real opportunity to bring a healing sort of love to others. And there may be a romantic opportunity as well. Karen Winkle, I am happy to see you here. The Five of Swords reversed. Karen, you may be feeling some conflict with yourself or with others around you. And the key here is do not rise to battle this week. Go for diplomacy. If that means being quiet, fine. If that means speaking out in a gentle way, fine. If that means sharing your truth, fine. But not a battle. Collaboration, cooperation, diplomacy. Okay, Martha Vink, so nice to see you. I finally beat Martha at Words with Friends just this morning, I think. This is a red letter day, man. It does not happen very often that this gets to happen. She is a pro and a half when it comes to that game. I learned so much from her. So I want you all to be congratulating me because it may be 5 years before this happens again. All right, here we go. Martha. Judgment reversed. There may be some things that you are thinking about ending that maybe you should not end. There may be some things that you are hoping will be finished that will not finish quickly. Be patient, and you must, this week, put closure to the things that you can and be patient with the rest. Denise, nice to see you. Glad you're here. The Hermit reversed. So, the Hermit has been a card for all of us as we've been in quarantine, and different people at this point are at different levels of quarantine, depending on their risk tolerance, their jobs, their health, all of that. And for you, Denise, this really speaks to whether it is in the virtual world or in the actual world, making sure this week that you connect with people that you care about. Making sure that you have some fun, making sure that you do not spend too much time alone in your own head this week. Okay. Neil Quattrano, my good friend. Hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got for you. Neil, the Empress. So this could be a message from your mother in spirit, letting you know that she is with you, that she loves you and honors you and accepts you. This could also speak to some positive things happening within your family, healing within your family. It is a positive, creative, and fertile message for this week. It is loving when it comes to family and positive when it comes to all aspects of business and creativity. So you deserve it. That's wonderful. Okay, Debbie Durnan, nice to see you here today. Here's a card for you. You're the second one to get this, Judgment reversed. But I'm going to interpret it a little differently for you. I feel like there's some stuff that you have not gotten over that you need to get over. I don't know how much this is pertinent to the week specifically, but I feel like you may be struggling to do some healing, and this week may offer you that opportunity. Okay, Puck, so nice to see you. Glad you're here. The Three of Wands. This is a beautiful card of looking towards success, and I know you've had some tough times recently. This is very, very hopeful and very hopeful for this week. Look for success in the things that you do this week and anticipate that success. Okay, Pamela, so happy to see you. Glad you're here. Pamela, the moon reversed. Stop doubting your intuition. Be strong in yourself as you go forward, specifically as you go forward as a reader this week. Trust the cards, trust your intuition, trust your guidance, trust yourself, and others will trust you. Deirdre Martin, so nice to see you here. Deirdre, Two of Pentacles reversed, man. It's going to be a heck of a week. You're going to be busy. You probably work more than one job still, I bet. And you may have other things going on right now, too. Busy, busy, busy. Ask for help when you can and when you need to. It ain't going to be easy, but you'll get it done. Okay, TK, so nice to see you. The Ace of Wands. I think this week you will have some opportunity for some fun, for some creativity, to do some things that you enjoy. So, have a good week. Okay, Marion, the Magician. My friend, you have all the tools and skills and abilities that you need. Make sure you use them this week. Make sure you feel confident in that and go forward this week using your skills. Robin Levine, so nice to see you here. Glad you're here. Let's see what we got for you. The Seven of Cups. You know, this is such an interesting card because it can certainly talk about decisions that you might be making this week, but it also sort of invites you to be imaginative and be creative, but it also warns you against dark imaginings. Do not let your mind wander to dark places. Okay, Laura, so nice to see you here. Aloha to you in Hawaii. Here we go. The Ten of Cups. And I know you're there with your family, and this might be a good week even for enjoying your family. It might also be a nice week to reach out to some friends and enjoy the people all over the world that you care about and consider family. This week, make your happiness a priority. Carrie Wilson, I'm so happy to see you here. Here is a card for you. Okay, death. Now, this is not a card predicting a physical death beyond the fact that, you know what, we're all going to die. But this is about making change, allowing change in your life, transforming, opening up to something new. This week will be a good opportunity to do that. It is a positive thing and it will move you forward. Okay. Michael Wells, happy to see you. Six of Cups reversed. Man, this is like that Mercury retrograde thing again. This week, you may have to confront something from your past that is difficult or hurtful. Find the opportunity in it to heal. Don't run from it. Don't live there. Heal. Kathy Lipinski, so nice to see you. Three of Cups. This is a great week. Excuse me. This is a great week for creativity. It's a great week to enjoy people. And it's a great week to bring joy to others, to share your energy with others. This is a fun card, and so do not be afraid to have some fun this week, Kathy. Teresa Pappas, so nice to see you. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. So this could have to do with someone in your life, specifically a woman in your life that you are worried about or is having a hard time, that you may be trying to help this week. You are also asked to make sure this week that you are nurturing yourself and nurturing your resources as well as you can. Josh Wilner, I'm so happy to see you. Here is a card for you. The Two of Wands reversed. Man, you may be in a tough mood. You may be having a hard time seeing your way towards success. You may be having a hard time envisioning what you're going to do to be successful. Let's turn this right around for you so you can see and manifest the things that you need to see and manifest this week. Do not let tiredness, confusion, upset, or general frustration get in your way. I acknowledge that those things may be present for you right now. However, move forward and find your strength. Okay, Talisha. Talisha, The Ace of Wands for you. This is a really good week to be creative, to start new projects, to start a new athletic or exercise kind of thing. Welcome new, exciting energy into your life this week, Talisha. Kristen Barnes, so nice to see you. The Six of Swords. This is a great card about moving forward and using your brain in order to do it. This is a card that honors logic, and so make sure you bring logical thinking to everything you do this week, and it will indeed move you forward in a positive way. Okay, very good. Lori Hahn. The Knight of Wands. So this would suggest some forward motion for you, maybe even some fun, maybe some creativity, maybe going forward and moving to a next level in some way this week. So I do see it as a positive thing. Hey, Kimberly Essex, nice to see you. 10 of Cups, my friend. I don't know what's going on in your love life, but this would be a positive card in that way. It is just a good card for community, for happiness. I feel like this could actually be a very good week for you. So be open to good things this week. Elizabeth, a card for the week for your husband, the Hierophant. I believe that he is in a bit of a management position. And this really has to do with reminding him that he is the authority, he is the boss. He may, though, get a visit this week from other authorities, either local authorities or, people above him in some way, either in the company or in, whoever maintains safety and things like that, local, legal, that kind of thing. So he needs to use his own authority, but also be prepared for visits from authority bodies. Okay. Okay, let's see. Hello to everyone here. I'm really glad that you're all here. Joanne Courier, so nice to see you here. Joanne, the Magician. Joanne says she's feeling the weight of the world right now, but you know what, Joanne? Remember that you have tools here. You have tools in your own life and you have energetic tools to use. It may be time to pray for the world, do magic for the world, send energy to the world. Do what you can to help, even on an energetic level. Remember how powerful you are. Okay, Liz Moore, I'm so happy to see you. Hope that you're doing well. Liz, 9 of Swords. You may find that you are going through some emotional difficulties or some things that are really causing you stress. Deal with it, acknowledge it, but recognize that you have the power to work through all of this. Okay, very good. Hey, Joe, so nice to see you here. Glad you're here. You're the third person to get this one today, 10 of Cups. Seems like you've got good people around you, people that you love, people who love you. Stay positive with that, hold them close and enjoy them. Okay, very good. Okay, Claire, nice to see you. So today we're doing a card for the week, and you have a concern about your sister, so we'll do a card for the week for your sister. The 6 of Swords. It may be, if she's having some health issues, that she needs some specific medical help. It may be medication, it may be some kind of therapy, but I do feel like she will be moving forward and getting better, and you may see signs of that even this week. Okay, very good. Marcy, so nice to see you. Marcy, the Emperor. So you know what, this week, make sure you handle your responsibilities. Make sure you nurture your community. And you may be dealing with some authority figures in your life. Do it with respect, but don't let anyone tell you what to do. Okay, very good, very good. Hey, Missy, nice to see you. Missy, 6 of Cups. So this might be about connecting with an old friend or healing from something from the past. This week, pay attention to how the past is affecting the present and to honoring or removing old relationships, whichever seems most appropriate. Maybe both, depending on the people. Karen Reinhardt, so nice to see you. The 9 of Wands reversed. Karen, be patient this week. You've got a lot on your shoulders. You're dealing with a lot. And it seems sometimes like it's too much. Be strong and all will be well. Okay, just scrolling through. And I really appreciate the feedback. I appreciate the hellos. I appreciate the little jokes. I appreciate the feedback on the readings. I don't read them aloud in the interest of time, but I want you to know I do see them and I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Rocio. Okay, Rocio Marie. King of Swords reverse, which was also a card for the week for us. Be careful to avoid dishonesty. Dishonest people, people not speaking the truth. If you read something that disturbs you, make sure you vet it to make sure it's true. Don't lie to yourself and don't unintentionally spread things that are not true. Linda Rogers, nice to see you. The 6 of Swords, you're like the third person to get this. Moving forward, sailing towards smoother waters, keeping yourself rooted in your logical brain. Okay, Kendra, so nice to see you here. I am coming to the end. I will get to as many people as I can, but Kendra, I will get to you. 3 of Pentacles, recognition at work. It looks like you're going to be doing something this week for which you will get recognition and appreciation. Very good. Okay, this will be my last one. M.E. Noble, the Tower. So this week you could be dealing with a lot of stuff, a lot of changes. It might be unpleasant, it might be difficult, but don't worry because it's all about letting go of what does not serve you so you can welcome what does. Okay. Thank you all so very much for being here. I want to remind you that I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. I'm also available for mentorship. Remember that I put out a weekly newsletter. You can sign up for it on my website, ChristianaGaudet.com. You can also sign up for my class coming up next Tuesday. Hope to see you soon. I will be back here Thursday with our newsletter recap. And don't forget that we have a tarot meetup on YouTube coming up on Sunday. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Have a great week.